Hello everybody, Flamin' Shark back with another video, and we are here with the second part of my Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc Let's Play. Recording this at 2 a.m. on Valentine's Day is pretty funny, but here we are. Now I have no idea when you guys will see this, it'll be much past February 14th, 2021. But maybe not as far into the future as I thought. I've been thinking about it more, and obviously, whenever you guys see this, it'll definitely be after I've finished Attack on Titan Season 4, probably Part 1, Ruby Volume 8, and ReZero Season 2. But I'm going to have, more days open, and yeah, this might be a thing that's coming a little sooner than I think, because even if I'm just, say, 5 or 6 episodes ahead, I feel like I'm far enough ahead to where I'd comfortably feel like I could get videos out for this every week. It's a different style, it's a different deal for me, but again, these videos aren't necessarily hard to make. It's just, again, planning for time. It's just a different experience. It just feels different. It's weird. I'm not on camera, which is certainly something that I'm not used to, but it's definitely just a different experience, using better audio setup, no camera, just different, very different feel. My computer is my monitor's in a different location, and everything's all different. It's completely, even the software I use, everything, literally everything, the software I use to record, the software I use to edit, literally everything about the process I'm doing to make these videos, the Danganronpa videos, are completely different from the process I use to make my reactions. So it's really weird, but it's cool. It's nice to be doing something different. I'm very excited. I really liked the prologue. I thought the prologue was very interesting. We have an idea of the concept of the school, which essentially is the way the school works is you're all going to be living here together, and you can't leave. And if you want to leave, you have to kill another student. And I assume you have to get away with it. Now, Monokuma did not explain that, but I'm assuming based on the OP that you do, in fact, have to get away with it. Because otherwise, one, it would kind of, it sounds silly to say it would be too easy to murder someone, but really, maybe it would be difficult in this situation because everyone's on high alert of the possibility of getting killed by another student. But just doing the murder, that's one thing, but actually getting away with it, that's on another level. So also, of course, again, as I know, there is a comparison between Ace Attorney and Danganronpa, as I am a huge Ace Attorney fan, and that's one of the reasons a lot of people have always wanted me to check out these games. So there being a trial and Monokuma seemingly being the judge, that whole gimmick that seems pretty obvious at this point. I'm super excited to see what that looks like, even if I expect the first case to be really easy, similarly to an Ace Attorney game, where the first case is really easy, and sometimes even the second case is really easy. But I'm really looking forward to this. I'm very curious to see what is going to be in store. We're going to be jumping into, I believe it's chapter 1. You guys remember, I do have save files from. It was one was from a test a couple weeks before I started this, that I had a friend just test everything, make sure everything was working, all my settings on my recording settings and stuff. So I just had him mess around with stuff, and I think he got to I think the first save point and checked it, and it was it's fine. And then I had but then 2 years ago, my a different friend, she used this file and was gonna play the game, and I thought she'd play the whole game, but she only ended up playing to I think, I don't even know how far she got, but you guys saw the saves in the first part. I think I shouldn't have cut that out. I don't want to cut that out because I want to be really transparent with you guys about that, but I really have not played the game, so I'm excited for this. It's going to be fun. I definitely really like, as far as my favorite characters so far, I'm into Toko? I think it's Toko. It's been a little while since I played this. I remember the plot pretty well, and I think I still remember most of the names. Junko's interesting. Celeste is interesting. Kyoko seemed pretty interesting. Mondo is really cool. He gave me very JoJo vibes. Who else? Hiro seemed interesting. Hina didn't really do anything for me. Aoi. Asahina, I mean. Chihiro seemed cool. The fat guy whose name escapes me right now. I think it's Yafumi. He seems like a silly sauce. He seems like he's going to be really entertaining, if nothing else. The baseball player guy seems pretty cool. He just wants to pursue music. Sayaka, she seemed all right. Hard to gauge much about her. And then that was the thing, is that Sayaka and Makoto recognized each other. So they likely were friends in like junior high or middle school or something. They knew each other in a previous grade in all likelihood. But there was also a moment where Chihiro recognized Makoto, but Makoto didn't recognize Chihiro. So I'm assuming the three of them all went to the same school. It might even be a situation where like Makoto had a crush on Sayaka, and then Chihiro had a crush on Makoto. That you could have that type of gimmick. We'll see what happens, though. I'm curious to see what they do with Chihiro and Sayaka's interactions with Makoto, given that both of them apparently recognize him. Now, I don't know. That's the other thing, too, is I don't know how much decision there is in the game, so I don't know how much content I'll be missing in my first run. And if there's a lot, then I will definitely look at potentially going through some of that bonus content after I finish the game. So that's something to potentially look at, and that could be really interesting. So I guess I'll kind of just learn as we go in regards to all of that. So that should be really cool. But I think it's time that we jump in to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. All right, so so same thing. I plan to do these long sets. I'm probably going to keep the OP in every episode because we are doing these long sets, and the general idea is to kind of just run with that. So So it looks like all my settings are good to go. So I'm going to launch the game, and we'll be jumping into the opening of momentarily. And now my ears die. Danganronpa. Hello, Makoto. I get a little refresher on the names, too, every time I play, which is nice. Leon, that was his name. Yep, Chihiro. Taka, I didn't mention Taka. Kyoko and Celestia, Celeste. That looks like Kyoko. Hey, Monokuma. Byakuya, I didn't mention Byakuya, I believe it's Sagami. Yeah, Mondo, Hifumi. Oh, it's Sakura, of course. Yep, there's Hiro and Junko. Trial, baby. Hope. And hope is burning away into nothing. So I've noticed, it doesn't look like they show all the characters' faces in that moment. Let's see who we get. Who's it gonna be? Abstraction Games, but more importantly, who's it gonna be? Sakura! Hello, Sakura. Alright, so, yep. Yeah, I have to do this like every single time, I guess. I think I'm just gonna run with, like, complete bottom. Hey, Monokuma! Jesus Christ. Prologue end? Right, yeah, prologue end. We did finish the Wait, let me just make sure, actually. Hey, hero. Date. January 30th. Yep, that's right. January 30th, 2021. So and then we just go continue? Yes, prologue ending. Yes, that's what we want. Okay. Here we go. All right. Yep. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Do we have everyone in the shot? So, really excited for this, by the way. I'm like, I know I already said that, but it's been 2 weeks, basically, since I last played, since I played most of what I've played so far, since the first playthrough was just like a third of the prologue, I think, and then I played like the last 2/3, and like I said, I'll be combining that into one video. But from now on, one recording session should be one part, and hopefully the cuts are pretty decent. But we'll see how it goes. I'll try to keep track of the time as well. It's already been going for about 15 minutes, I think. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. Yeah, here we go. To survive daily life. Okay, and we got Makoto, it looks like, and Monokuma. So it is chapter 1. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words. Oh, okay, Kyoko. So, what are you going to do now? Hello?
Hey.
Hey. Just stand around glaring at each other? Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. Jesus. Okay, I definitely actually think that I've made a mistake. And I really wish I could... Oh, Jesus. Open transcript. I don't even know what that means. Oh, transcript. Wait. Wait. Left? Oh, that doesn't... Or this? This? I don't even know. Okay. Maybe I'm not allowed to do it until they teach me how. Right. She's right.
Listen to me!
Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. Yeah, I'm definitely going to turn down, I think, the voices a little bit. To forget such a simple fact. I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed.
You hear me?
Because, I mean, I'm going to turn it down in editing for you guys, but it's still a bit loud for me. Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punish me.
Huh?
Jesus. If you have time, yell about it. Wait, what? Jesus. If you have time, yell about it. You have time to do something about it. Time to yell about it, of course. Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
Stupid.
Idiot. To look for a way out, duh.
What the?
And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him.
But...
Dude, Junko's face, I shouldn't have continued. Her face looks so weird. She's like too thin. But it kind of makes sense since she's like the fashionista model of the game. But before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook? It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
This is fine.
True. If we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again. Shit.
Alright, so then...
Fine, then let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. Alright, e-handbook, yep. Got the logo, Makoto Naegi, of course. After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. Okay, here we go. Here we go, the rules of the school. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Well, it's not like they even can. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. Okay, that's fair enough. These rules, I mean, the first one is, you know, is what it is, but, I mean, the rules seem pretty reasonable so far. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion, okay? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Makes sense, of course. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Yes, he did. I was correct that you do have to get away with it. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Okay. So that's the caveat rule there. Really, there wasn't much to say. I mean, it was pretty much what Monokuma said. Like, pretty much the only things are you can't leave. I guess what's notable is you can't sleep outside of your dorms. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, other than that, it's just you have to kill someone and get away with it to graduate. And we could add more rules later if necessary. That's pretty much all the rules. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces.
Stop fucking around.
This is bullshit. What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me. Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules. Oh, Celeste, you are very scary. I mean, both the fact that you have a bullet ring and the fact that you look amazing in your gothic Lolita getup and with your drill horns looking like Beatrice. Yeah, she's scary. All in the black outfit with the porcelain white skin and eyes like that. It's pretty scary.
However...
But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him, of course. Yeah, Mondo, just think about it, yep. Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
And?
So what?
What?
I've made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what?
Piece of shit!
So I can't afford to die in here. Oh, that's a pose. That is a pose, and I am here for it. I am here for it. That hair is so ridiculous, and I love it too. None of that made much sense to me, but you are saying you will follow the regulations, is that it?
That's true.
Huh. Oh, well, yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly? You have to get away with murder. There's a show about it. It's called How to Get Away with Murder. I mean, it didn't exist back when this came out, but... You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says, unless they are discovered? I was wondering about that myself. It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. But why? Why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
Such ignorance.
Such ignorance. Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. Yeah, I'm digging Byakuya. Tagami, I might call him Tagami. I don't know. Tagami sounds natural, more so than Byakuya. But Tagami, I like his vibe. I like his design too. Definitely a pretty boy. Don't jab at me. Oh, Jesus, Toko.
Give me a break.
More like a full-on stab. Well, for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murders or whatever.
Okay.
Okay, now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. Sorry if I'm a little less enthusiastic with my voice. Obviously, it is the middle of the night. Although, oddly, I have taken a shower before this, and oddly, I'm more awake, but for whatever reason, I don't think my voice is quite that into it, but we are mainly here to play the game, so I'm not going to worry too much about the voices, I don't think. Especially for this part. True, we need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies?
You understand?
Jesus Christ. Dude, when Taka talks, it's so loud. There are tons of questions we need to answer.
Let's do it!
Damn straight. Okay, then let's all start looking around. I'll be going alone.
What?
What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might have already started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them?
Hold on a second.
Wait, hold on a second. That would never...
What?
Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation roll was made clear to you. Am I wrong? Oh, I love him. I take it back. I do love him. But... He's not wrong. So, I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
Hold on. Like hell, I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
What?
Out of my way, Plankton.
What?
What the fuck that's supposed to mean?
Such ignorance.
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant, they couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean.
You're fucking dead.
Wow, Mondo, literally with the "you're fucking dead." Okay. I'm gonna kick your ass. Stop it, we shouldn't fight.
What?
The fuck you just say? You some kind of goody-goody little bitch?
You want to throw down?
Who do you think you are? You're talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? No, I wasn't.
You son of a bitch!
Fuck you. Who was responsible for that? Oh, wow, Mondo actually punched Makoto, okay. Jesus, and Makoto apparently went flying. Yeah, I know, like, what the hell? It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. One second I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten the kind of people I'd been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I'd just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade. Oh! Okay. And the scene's just going to end here and then we're going to wake up later? Before it finally cut out completely. When I finally opened my eyes, what I saw was... Oh. Here we go. Chapter 1, Time Unknown. The BGM. See, maybe I'll turn up the BGM a little bit. I have to work on the exact settings I want. The BGM is very pleasant in my ears. Probably just need to turn down the voice dialogue a little bit and keep the other two at the bottom, and then I don't have to edit it down as much for you guys, and it should still sound pretty good in the final cut. Huh? Where am I? As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I had never seen before. Okay, so where am I now? You now have access to the handbook menu. You can use this to check a variety of information as you play. Open the handbook menu by pressing the X button, which I believe is square for me. You can use this menu to check the school regulations and character info in the report card section. At certain points, map and truth bullets. Truth bullets. Whatever that means may not be available. Okay, so, I mean, the map, we learned about the map already. truth bullets are some type of game mechanic, I guess. What the hell? I don't know what the back button even is. Oh, that is the back button. Okay. Yeah, it like skipped on me here. You can also save and load game data under the system section. Okay. Finally, press the back button to review the transcript. Okay, finally. I've tried this button before, but it's only now just let me access the transcript. This records all pertinent info, so use this to review comments from everyone involved. Makes sense? Okay. Alright, so we're able to look around. I love that it's 3D. Love the shadows, too. I love these rooms. The room designs are really cool. Alright, so I want to... So yeah, this is just the transcript. Yeah, this is... observation. Okay. Just want to... Oh, L1 and R1 also let me shift the camera angle in addition to the right stick. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. I just want to make sure. So yeah, map, truth billet. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we know map. Review evidence and witness accounts you've made a record of. So it's kind of like, so your truth bullets are basically your evidence. So this is kind of like your court record in Ace Attorney, for anyone who's played Ace Attorney, I assume. Presents. Review whatever personal belongings you have on you. I assume I have no presents. There's 114 presents. What the hell? Report card. Review the report cards for... Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. I might go over those in a second. Review the rules and regulations that must be followed. These are the... Yeah, these are... There's nothing new. Yep. System. And this is to, like, save. Save, load, transcript. Oh. Options. Holy crap. Nice. Nice. Really cool. So we'll try that, and we'll actually mess with the volume a bit. So that'll be nice. Yeah, I want to actually keep saving. Yeah, I want to keep saving so I can eventually override all the save files. Okay, let's check out these report cards. All right, Makoto Naegi. He's 5'3", 115 pounds. Interesting that they have their chest measurements. He's the ultimate lucky or unlucky student. All right, Kiyotaka Ishimaru. We obviously know him as Taka. He's 5'9", 146 pounds. Chest is 31 inches. He's the ultimate moral compass. So I assume as we learn more, maybe we're gonna get more info. And yeah, special ability, yeah, is their ultimate. Byakuya Tagami, wow, he's 6'1". Jesus, he's got to be one of the tallest characters then. He's actually over 6 feet tall. Wow, only 150 pounds though. 3-inch chest, ultimate affluent prodigy. I think I'm a little more interested in the chest of the girls, not gonna lie. Mondo, 6'2", that's not surprising. 168, he's got a little more weight to him. Yep, ultimate. Okay, so this doesn't really have any info besides their physical stats, which could be relevant for sure. But these are basically like, again, if you ever played Ace Attorney, talked about the court record and the evidence. Well, they also have the profiles of the people, and these are very, very basic information about the individuals, and that's basically what these are. These report cards. Hifumi, yep, 342 pounds. Like, I know he looks fat, but Jesus Christ. Yep. Hiro, the ultimate clairvoyant. Sayaka, yep, that's nice. Kyoko, the ultimate question mark. Very suspicious, again. Secret agent. Assassin. Something of that nature, probably. Hina. Yep. Toko. Yep. She's a writer. A little suspicious of her. She's one of the characters I'm suspicious of. Sakura. Yep. Damn, Sakura is tall. Jesus Christ. Tallest character in the game, it looks like. Celeste, yep, the ultimate gambler. Ooh. Yeah, she scares me. And I like being scared. Jesus Christ, Junko is 97 pounds and she's 5'7". Holy crap, no wonder her neck looks so skinny. Good lord, girl. I feel bad for her, honestly. God damn. And yeah, Chihiro's the last one, and Chihiro's just tiny and adorable. Very cool. Alright, figure we might as well go through those. We probably won't go through those ever again unless they update the information. Alright. So yeah, cameras, yep. I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. We're not allowed to mess with the cameras, so I better make sure I don't touch it. Yep. Bed. Doesn't seem to be anything particularly strange about the bed. Alright. Because obviously the two things of note are this roller thing and then the key. What's this? There's a piece of paper hanging up on the wall which says, announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or lockpicking. Oh. Oh, are they like Oh, wow. So the locks can't be picked. That's going to be really important information. So basically, your room is like a safe zone. But that also could lead to some really interesting murder cases. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Okay, so very special keys. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that the water's turned off at nighttime. Also, the bathrooms in the girls' rooms include a lock of their own. The bathroom... Wow, okay. That's going to be relevant too, but that's kind of weird. I mean, I get it, but that actually doesn't really make sense. That's just like an interesting difference, because like, yeah, you're in your own room. Why... It's just weird that it's on one and not the other. But that's going to be important. Finally, we've prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit. And for the boys, a tool kit. Well, that's a bit sexist, but okay. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital... Jesus Christ, okay. Well, wow. One stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. Don't think, just feel, and let's all enjoy ourselves. Yeah, I'm with you, Makoto. What the fuck, Monokuma? Jesus Christ. I crumpled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. Alright. So, is there anything else we want to look at? I think I want to probably hit the door last. Can I hit this? What is this? It's a notepad, okay. I guess the school must have given one to each of us. Yep. Alright, so we just go roller and then... Oh, is this... So this is probably bathroom, and then this is leaving the room. So let's do the roller. Some kind of lint roller. I guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves. Yep. And there's the key. Oh, well, never mind. I actually hit the trash can. Just an everyday trash can. I don't see any kind of trap door or hidden compartments or anything. All that's in the trash can is the paper I wadded up and threw away. Oh. Oh, I got a Monokuma coin. This must be the key to the room. My name's written on the keychain. Yep, it says M. Naegi. Which means it must be mine, right? I better hang on to it for now. Obviously, that's going to be important. We're gonna click the screen again. Some kind of monitor. Ugh. Yeah, he's not a fan. All right, let's go in I believe, the bathroom. Yep. It's not opening. Why is your... Wait, what? Wait, are we in a girl's room? That's the thing. I haven't seen a sewing kit or a toolbox. Oh, I'm a little scared. Yeah, is this a girl's room? Because if it's locked, this has to be a girl's room, right? Looks like this door leads outside. It's locked. Some of the rooms have locks, huh? Can we, like, use the key? Or do I have to click... So I assume we could just use the key, right? Yeah, we have the key. How do we... The hell? What are we supposed to do? Okay, I'm actually really confused. What the hell are we... Back to the bathroom? Oh. Oh, we just... Oh, but for now I should look around the room. I think we've observed everything, right? Oh. Oh, right here. Okay, that's what it is. It looks like there's something in the drawer. Ah, here's the toolkit. Okay, we need to get the toolkit before we could use the key on the door, I'm sure. It must be brand new. It's still in the shrink wrap. I don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it here. I imagine we'll need the toolkit even if it's not... Even if we're not using it to murder someone. Which I assume we're not, Makoto, but I guess we never know. I think I'm starting to understand. This room must be my dorm, yep. Or my room in the dorm. And there's rule number 3 on the screen. This is my assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. So that answers that question. The next question is, what's everyone else up to right now? There's only one way to find out, and that's to get out of here. Alright, so now it's going to let me use the key, obviously. Leave the area, yes. Alright, here we go. What's next? I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others. There was someone waiting for me there. I'm gonna guess Sayaka. It was like something out of an old TV show. Oh. Ah! Jesus, I turned it down a little and I still got ear raped. I'm gonna assume this is Sayaka though. Yep. Wow, and she even fell. At least they didn't give us a panty shot. Not that I would have complained.
Sayaka?
Oh, voice acting.
Sorry. Are you okay?
She's fine.
I'm fine. I hope you're okay.
Yeah, honestly, of the voices we've heard so far, I honestly think Sayaka is one of my least favorite voices. So, shoutouts to the voice actress who played Sayaka, though. Like, you do a way better job than I ever could. So, don't be, you know, I love you, girl.
Sorry about that.
She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Oh. I don't remember. Oh, is this the, like the hotel or whatever as they called it? Because I don't remember this. This looks new. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. She is pretty, though. I know how I look, but I've actually built some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage. That's good, then. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you? That's true, I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning.
Makoto.
Oh, can you say that again, girl? I'm fine, nothing wrong here.
That's good.
Oh, that's good, I was kinda worried. Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you. You came to get me?
Listen.
Well, if you're really feeling better, I was hoping you'd come to the dining hall. The dining hall?
You see.
After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided it'd be more effective if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later on and talk about what we'd each found out. Ugh. So that means it's almost time to get back together? That's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you.
That's good.
That face was actually a little disturbing. Maybe I'm just so on edge because I know this series is going to be so messed up. But that face was a little disturbing, Sayaka. What the hell? Good, I'll go on ahead and meet you at the dining hall then. Alright, so right away, are we on the edge of the hall? Oh no, we're like in the middle of the hall. Okay, so let's just go from... Oh, the room keeps going? Oh, is this like the girl side? Wait. Wait, this room like loops around. What the hell? That's really weird. It like loops around. All right. Oh, so is it like girls on the right, guys on the left? Are we gonna get that reaction for every door? Okay. So I imagine there's gonna be like choices to maybe like go to different people's rooms and like hang out with different people and learn about different people, which is gonna kind of really suck because I want to learn everything about everyone because that's just the way I like to play games. So I hope I have the option to just do all of it, but knowing it's a VN, I'm probably gonna have to make choices and then have to go back after we finish the game, which is gonna kind of suck, but also be cool. So yeah, girls' bathroom, I guess. Yep. And then guys' bathroom. I actually don't remember any of this. I don't think we got to see any of this. Unless I'm going crazy. This is probably the... Yeah, this is the... Yeah, this is the, like, despair hotel. Yeah, because Hope's Peak is over here. But we want to go to the dining hall. I don't really want to look around right now. I do want to advance the plot. So let's go in the dining hall. Let's meet up with the rest of the cast. See how many of them are here. Oh, just Sayaka? What? Are we early? This must be the dormitory dining hall. It looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess that's not really important right now. Us being prisoners here and all. Yeah, that's true. Nobody was there waiting for us. We don't really have much choice. I guess we should just wait here for now. Okay, let's just wait here. Huh? You heard that?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Oh my god, it happened again, the meme. Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. Well, I hope we can use that intuition to solve some murders together, Sayaka. That'll be fun. Even if I'm really not vibing with you that much. She is probably in my lower half of characters I'm interested in, to be completely honest. Is it really just intuition? It's kind of sudden, I know, but here comes a tutorial! Alright, game, sure, why not? What are we gonna learn now? Right now, I'd like to talk about reactions. You're gonna be talking to Sayaka, right? Well, while you're talking to her, some purple words are going to appear. Here's how they work, and there's a Y button. Oh, wait, no, why is this? Oh, reaction, okay. When purple words show up, if you press the Y button, you'll go into reaction mode, or rather, reaction, like re-zero. Oh, are you familiar with reactions? No, I'm not, but yeah, I already did it. Well, just in case, let me explain. At this point, you can use the directional buttons to make a selection, and the A button to confirm it. Also, when it comes to that dialogue, you can review whatever you talked about to look for more info. Okay. So it's a little bit like pressing for more details, kind of. Talking to someone about things like this is called a reaction. Okay, do your best to enjoy your ever-important school life. Ah, have you gone ahead and used it already? Well, that's just wonderful. Make sure you keep it in mind as the story keeps on moving forward. Of course, game. Alright, so we're about to get our first reaction. Is there anything of note? Just a clock, camera, okay. I also love the shadow thing, cutout thing that they do with the characters. It's really cool. By the way, Makoto. Huh? What is it? Sorry, I got a little itchy ear right now, which is kind of annoying with my headset on. And my hair, because I obviously have the long hair, so... Just ignore me. Well, it's just... I know this is kind of continuing the self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something. Okay. Continuing our self-introductions. We kind of got cut off before, but I had a question I wanted to ask you. Sayaka wants to ask me something? I wonder what it is. Now I'm really curious. You doofus. Obviously, she's gonna ask if she knew you from middle school or junior high or whatever. Okay, so now we have to access again.
Hey,
Mm-hmm. Sure. What did you want to ask me? Makoto, did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? Were you maybe in class 2? Yeah, actually, I was. I knew it! I went there too. I was in class 4, though. Do you remember me? Do I remember? Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. Fair enough. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was that she remembered me. We never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was.
hey,
Hey, are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remembered me. Went to the same schools for 3 years. Of course I remember. Depends on how big the school is, because yeah, I went to school with a lot of people for 3 years that I never knew. Even though I actually knew a lot of people in high school, and I guess in middle school I knew a good amount of the people. At least in my grade. I guess if they were in the same grade, even if I didn't really share classes, I did know a lot of people in my grade throughout my life. So I guess kind of. But it really depends on how big the schools are. Well, that's true, but there were lots of students in our grade, right? Yeah. Plus, I've never been the type of person to ever really stand out. I'm average at everything, and all my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring. What are you talking about? God, the eyes in the show are so freaky. Jesus, I said show, god damn it. Series. Game. Series works, but you're so strange. Wow. Hey, you'd rather be strange than normal, man. Take it from the Flamin' Shark. You'd rather be strange. Strange, that's... She started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen.
that's good.
Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all this. You're amazing, Makoto. No, I'm really not. I'm nothing at all compared to all you ultimates. But you're the one that helped me find my courage again, not any of those ultimate students. Thank you for saying that.
Okay.
And thank you for helping me out. I'm gonna become your ultimate assistant. Oh my god, she's literally the Maya of this game. Literally ultimate assistant. Oh my god. Okay. I'm down, Sayaka. Why not? Huh? My assistant? Yep, I'm your assistant now. I'm gonna help you out as much as I can, so let's get out of here together. When she says things like that, it just gets me pumped up. Okay, Makoto, calm down. Like, seriously. Don't get too excited. If we have a chance to waifu one of these girls, or possibly boys, at least so far, Sayaka is definitely not my pick. That could change. But if I had to pick one of the girls, she's probably not near the top. She's probably above Aoi. Because, yeah, I'm not really impressed with Hina at all so far. But, like, she's definitely below Celeste. She's below Junko. She's below Kyoko. Those three for sure are above her. Sayaka, I mean. And Hina, but, you know. Which is nice, but still. Everyone else is still late. Besides that, I don't even know what time it is right now. I was gonna check the clock, but I'm kind of glad I didn't, because the dialogue is better now. There must be a clock around here somewhere. So I guess I have to check the clock now. Let's just keep the story moving. So what time is it right now? What? 7 o'clock at night? Well, yeah, you got knocked the fuck out, mate. You were unconscious for a pretty long time. I see. Without being able to look out a window, I've lost all sense of time. Although it looks like you could look outside from this room. Kind of. I guess that's not outside, even though there's a tree. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy.
Hey,
Honestly, I imagine a lot of them are gonna go crazy, to be honest. At least a few of them. I can't believe no one's here yet, but I'm sure they'll start showing up soon. But to be fair, some of them might already be crazy. Like, it's gonna bring out the worst in us, but that doesn't mean that everyone here is already are just straight up good people. Almost like he'd timed it, Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said that. Oh boy, here we go.
Hey!
Ah, Makoto, Sayaka. So you two got here first, huh?
How unfortunate.
How unfortunate. Too bad, I was sure I'd beat everyone here. I guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet. Oh god, you know who he kind of reminds me of? He kind of reminds me of Rock Lee from Naruto. If you just had the... that's kind of who Taka's reminding me of, just a little bit, with lines like that, and just the over-passionateness. That's kind of who he's reminding me of, just a tad bit.
Got it!
But when he does stuff like that, I just think of Apollo Justice. Well, I won't give up. Next time, I swear I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail. Wow. Justice shall always prevail. He really is Apollo. But it was mostly like the pointing. It was very Ace Attorney, but then he actually said justice. And it was the first word, so it was even capitalized too, the sentence. That's great. That's a bit much, don't you think? Are we gonna get more people or a cutscene? And soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after another. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna learn some more stuff. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall. All right, let's see what we got.
Okay, it looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting!
Sounds good. And of course, we have Toko and Tagami, who aren't at the main table. Toko because she's Toko, and Tagami because he's like, fuck this shit, I'm too good. What the hell is Yasuhiro's hair? It looks even crazier in that shot. I mean, honestly, Celeste's hair doesn't look as bad, even though you literally can't see Celeste, only her hair.
Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations. The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
Sounds good, Taka.
hold on a sec.
What are you talking about?
What about, what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl? Oh yeah, Kyoko. What about her?
Aww.
She's not here. That reaction, Taka, how did you not notice? I took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen. Wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her? Everyone just shook their heads. No way she's dead. Kyoko is clearly... I mean, they're kind of building Sayaka up for that role, but Kyoko was my prediction to be the second main character of this game. Just because of that one graphic where it's Makoto and Kyoko looking on opposite sides. Which made me think that she's going to be super important, and the fact that we don't know her profession, it might apply really well to this universe. And yeah, I just think Kyoko's going to be really important, so I really doubt that she's going to die anytime soon, if at all.
Huh?
Wait, so nobody's seen her? Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because...
Yes, indeed.
And of course, we got the Monokuma flashback. But no, Kyoko isn't dead. We'll see about that, mate. Is it possible? Was she really? No, I'm just overthinking things. Dude, it's gonna be so interesting to see how the story progresses once we get the first murder, because that's just gonna make everyone trust each other even less. Darn it, Kyoko, you're really gonna be late like this on the first day of school? Not only is she late, she didn't even tell anyone she would be late. A most unbecoming personality trait. God, that face. What the hell, mate?
Come on.
You're being a real jackass right now, you know that? Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything.
You hear me?
Now then, I declare the first session of the Hope Speak Academy briefing meetings has begun. Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. Okay, let's do that. You know. Huh, what's up? I feel like I really have become your personal assistant, don't you agree? Aw, that's cute. She does that blush. I am a little concerned that she's maybe manipulating you a little bit, but she seems pretty earnest. I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got. No, you've already done so much as my assistant. I know he didn't meant that sarcastic. It kind of came off sarcastic. All right, so we literally have everyone except, yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, those two in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And my count, and then 14 for Makoto, and then 15 for Kyoko. Yeah, I believe there were 15 students, if I'm not going crazy. And then 16 if you count Monokuma as far as characters. Okay, so since you're in the dark about all this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone split up to investigate different parts of the building, but
You see,
Byakuya and Taka each went off on their own, and so did Kyoko. All right, let's start with Tagami. I wanted to try and find some clue as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here. But unfortunately, I made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Really, that's it? If I had uncovered anything, naturally I would have more to say, but I didn't, so I don't. Right, understood. Yeah, he is a boss, to say the least.
you see,
I spent some time looking around the dormitory and...
Listen to me!
There, I made the discovery of the century. I found that there was exactly one room for each person. Well, yeah, I figured that out before anything else.
Yeah.
Each store already has a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already. And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name precision etched onto it. Which confirms that the room I was in earlier is, in fact, my room.
And plus,
And Chihiro and I found out that all the rooms are totally soundproof. Perfect for murder. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room also had a private bathroom, which could also lock. Not true, Celeste, only the girls. It looked like there were only locks on the bathrooms in the girls' dorms. Huh? But when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. Oh, I wish I processed what side he was on. Because the guys were on the left side and the girls were on the right side, but I bet you Makoto was on the right side with all the other girls. So I bet you he has a girls' dorm. Which means that someone is already playing the fool with Makoto and switched rooms with Makoto. But if they did that, they must have actually went into Makoto's real room and took the lock and took the boys' stuff, the toolkit, and put it into their room and then somehow switched the nameplates. Ooh, that's interesting. That's really interesting. That's something that I wouldn't expect this early in the game, but we'll see where it goes. That's interesting, though. So something's already afoot. Presumably one of the girls is pulling some BS. All right. That's weird. I should double check that later. Yes, you should, Makoto. Yes, you should.
Hey, come on.
Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here a while.
Quiet down and listen.
Well, better to have than have not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honors Student?
Got it.
Got it! That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next. Alright, so that's everything about Sayaka, but she also lumped in Taka and Tagami, so we'll see what happens, but... Oh, I can't actually... Oh, so there's, like, areas, like, so they group it together? Or... Wait, what can I do here? Oh, so I just talked to Sayaka, and from that, we're bringing in everyone else. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna move on to the next two people. Yep.
You see,
Yep. It looks like Leon, Hiro, Junko, and Chihiro all grouped up together. Alright, well, we already knew that Junko and Chihiro were together based on their dialogue, but it looks like also Leon and Hiro were as well. We all went up and down the school, double-checking the windows and all the hallways and classes. We wanted to see if we can get any of those metal plates to come off. And what happened was... nothing. Nada. Yeah. Nothing. Not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge, even a little. That's such a funny face. What the hell, Leon?
what should I do?
Aww, Chihiro! So cute! Aww. There wasn't any hope of escape anywhere. And it's funny, because of the way that they frame her, she doesn't look it, but she's apparently 4'10". So, I mean, she does look smaller than some of them, but she does not look 4'10", but that's how, just because of how they frame her on the screen. The school really has been totally cut off. Even though I can see trees out what seems to be a window, unless that's, I don't even know.
This is bad.
This sucks.
Bad.
It really sucks. It sucks. What the hell are we gonna do?
Hey, come on.
God damn, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous. All right, and we just keep asking Sayaka, and she'll keep going through everyone. Yep.
You see,
The same goes for Hina, Sakura, and Mondo. We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over.
sorry.
But we didn't find a thing. Sorry.
Yo,
I went back to the main hall, thinking maybe we could do something about that giant hunk of metal.
what?
But even with
What?
Sakura and me both, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing.
Shit.
It was hard as, like, metal. Yeah, bro.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, oh my god, I love Celeste. I was literally about to be like, yeah, it's metal. And that's exactly what she did in her amazing pose. Well, yes, it is metal.
This sucks.
Anyway, if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through there. Aw, I feel like I could just cry, but no, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration.
So then,
I shall tell you what happened next. I literally don't have the slightest clue how to even voice Sakura, even if my voice was more up to putting a little more effort into the voices. Because I can't do the Jasper voice. At all. It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor.
But
There were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point, we were only able to search the first floor. I wonder if we'll be able to get to the second floor later in the game.
however,
Yeah, I would imagine if it exists, we're gonna get there. That was a stupid thing for me to say, honestly. We can further assume that there is potentially something above the second floor as well. That's also true, yes, because it's a giant building. Like, Hope's Peak Academy is a big-ass building from what we saw in the prologue. And if that's the case, there's at least a chance it may lead to a way out. I suppose.
You see,
Alright, Celeste, Toko, and Ifumi were left over, so they joined up. That's an interesting group. Celeste and Toko. Well, Toko and Hifumi have the writer's connection. Celeste and Toko are just creepy in very different ways. And then, I guess all three of them are, because Hifumi is a weirdo.
Let's see.
If I'm being honest, I can't say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym.
Most unfortunate.
Honestly, we are not exactly the types to go running around a school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
What the hell's wrong with you?
What the hell were you thinking, just sitting around the gym the whole time? Well, it's not like any of you invited me along or anything. Nobody said, hey, come with us. Not that I wanted to or anything, baka. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault. I say the baka, but yeah, I mean, even though the tsunderes tend to beat your ass, she seems to have anger issues beyond your normal tsundere. Look at that vein popping out of her head.
What the?
If you wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something. That laugh was insane. Forget it. Like I'd want to go anywhere with a dirty slut. Like, whoa! Whoa, Toko! I mean, to be completely honest, you're probably not wrong in regards to Junko. But also, what the fuck, Toko? That's... Honestly, that might be the rudest thing that's been in the game so far, and now I like Toko more because of it.
Huh?
Slut. Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach. Damn, Toko! I mean, she's really, like, saying, girl, you anorexic as shit, but she's also kind of slut-shaming her, so, like, Jesus Christ, Toko. Holy crap. She is edgy as hell. Toko has got some issues, and I am here for characters with issues.
are you for real?
I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met? And I totally agree with Junko on this one, though. Like, what the hell, Toko? But also, wow. Like, I want to know what's wrong with you, Toko.
Hey, come on.
All right, guys, everybody, just calm down, okay? All the stress is bad for your skin, you know? Yeah, it sounds like you two are so close now, you're fighting like sisters. I don't know if that's the vibe I'm getting from Toko and Junko. I don't know about that, Sayaka. I don't think that's what's going on, Sayaka. Yeah, you don't... I mean, I guess actually sisters might call each other sluts in a joking manner, but that didn't come off as a joke from Toko.
Hey,
So that's what they have to say, huh? Then I guess I'm the only one left. Alright, let's hear it, Sayaka. I went and had a look around the dining hall. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen, and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff.
that's good.
I guess we don't have to worry about food, at least.
What?
Sure, for now, but even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last? You can just eat sesame seeds or something. Huh? What am I, a parakeet? I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. What? Excuse me? At least that's what Monokuma said. Interesting. How are you pulling that off, Monokuma? Huh. Or, you know, when I say Monokuma, I guess I really mean whoever's responsible, which, again, has got to be one of the students, but... Interesting.
Huh?
You saw him? Junko's like, what the hell?
Okay.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge, told me that, then disappeared again. He was so fast, I can't believe someone could have been moving him around with remote control. Yeah, it seems like whatever his tech is, it's more high-tech than just a remote control toy.
That's...
A weaponized toy? Oh, sorry, a weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere? I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not. You're definitely supposed to be afraid, Chihiro.
But
was everything okay? He didn't try to, like, eat you or anything. Girl, Monokuma is, like, freaking 6 inches tall. How the hell... Okay, I don't know really how tall he is, but how the hell is he supposed to eat Sayaka? What the hell? Like, maybe he could eat Chihiro. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, my God. What the hell, Hina? That's stupid as hell. Oh, God. What the fuck are you thinking, Hifumi? Shut up. You haven't even said anything, and I'm already like, shut up.
Oh, what did you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of eating are we talking about?
Come on, man!
Hey, you bastard!
What the hell, fatty? You're acting like some kind of sleazy drunk dude.
Actually,
Not like there's a good kind of drunk dude. Interesting to come from Hiro. Maybe he isn't actually high.
hey,
Hey, stop screwing around, all of you! Man, she really is, like, borderline anorexic, though. Like, it's kind of disturbing me looking at Junko's neck. She's really pretty, but, like, good lord. Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could all just die any second.
shit.
She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something, or... A voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. I assume this is our girl, Kyoko? It could be Monokuma. It's either Kyoko or Monokuma. You really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation?
You!
Kyoko! Where the heck have you been? We already started the meeting without you. She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. Huh? What's this? It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy. Whoa. BGM got poppin'. Ooh, this is an interesting theme. A map. What the? Where did you find this?
well,
It doesn't matter where I found it.
What the heck?
What the heck? It does matter. You're really freaking us out right now. She's not the
But
mastermind.
more important,
Never mind that. What's it mean?
it would seem...
Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. So what you're saying is, this really is Hope's Peak Academy. That is actually an important thing to confirm, because that does... Yeah, that is actually a relevant... I didn't really even, like, consider for a second that this was somehow not Hope's Peak Academy, but that is a relevant thing to confirm for sure, so I definitely dig... Yeah, Kyoko is, like, detective extraordinaire. She's got, like, her detective gimmick going on, which I don't know what her... Like, that still doesn't really give out her profession, but yeah, she knows what she's doing.
It's true.
Well, in terms of its construction, yes. That is also true. It could be a replica, even though that, again, seems like a insane accomplishment. But it looks like it had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations.
However,
I don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor. But then, this really is Hope's Peak? We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place? Not unless they built an entire replica of Hope's Peak Academy. Both of which seem insane, but I would say this actually being Hope's Peak seems definitely more likely.
Huh?
So stupid, it's not even possible. This is where the country's future elite are supposed to come and learn?
but...
But if this is really Hope's Peak, where are all the other students? Hey, come on, guys. Let's just stop talking about all this, you know, negative stuff. But aren't you worried? Things don't look good.
Yo!
Worried? What's there to be worried about, man? I mean, this was all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak put this all together, right? Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting... What the fuck are you talking about? I'd have ectoplasm shooting out of my mouth? That sounds like something I say when I want to talk about, like, taking some hot... Yeah, I'm just gonna stop there. But if you really want to know, it involves a girl and her dick in my mouth. I mean, what? Huh? Anyways, let's continue.
You know?
Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out.
What's your problem?
What? Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I am just happy, that is all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all, even though I just sat on my ass with Hifumi and Toko and did nothing. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out, didn't find who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on.
Oh,
Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what is going on?
are you okay with this?
Whoa. Whoa. Jesus Christ. That's a look. It is perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out. None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face. You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying not to think about it. No way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do? I mean, coming from a writer, you could just write. It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
Stop it!
Don't even joke about that. Everyone just calm down, please. See, Tagami is interesting. I don't think he is going to kill anyone. And I kind of don't think he's going to die either. But again, I really don't see him as the murdering type despite everything he's been saying. But I could be wrong, of course. I mean, really, I could be wrong about anything. It's far too early. I'm just making, bold assumptions based on, I know very little about any of these characters yet. And I can't wait to deep dive into them a little bit more as we get deeper into the game. It's going to be so much fun. I'm enjoying this, kind of intro, and yet somehow we're, at least an hour. I can't check the exact time, but checking my phone, it looks like we've been going for... I don't know how close to 2 a.m. it was when I started, but it's 3:20 now, so we've been going definitely over an hour. Everyone, just calm down, please. We need to stop and think about what we do from here.
Seems like...
There's gotta be something we can do. All we can do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on.
That's...
Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it?
Do you understand?
Jesus. A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. True. Survival of the fittest as well, and yeah, you have to learn to adapt and overcome, and she's not wrong. Survival is not based on who is the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt, which is why humans are the dominant species on this planet. We're the most adaptable species on the planet.
Actually,
As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion. Oh, I bet you come out on top. You can come out on top of me, Celeste.
What?
Wow, he's got the JoJo effects. Huh? What do you mean? We all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? Yep. Nighttime is from 10 to 7, 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night. Please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly.
let's see.
So regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. Ooh! The student body adding some rules. This is good. What do you mean? Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official.
Huh?
But why?
Are you okay with this?
Are you okay with this? The way things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious.
Could it be?
We will all be afraid someone might try and come kill us.
Huh?
What? If we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time.
I see.
So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventative measure.
Indeed.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it.
What can we do?
I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little god Lolita said, without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct. I agree with Celeste 100%. Rule makes a lot of sense. I dig it. Celeste seems like like she said, she's adapting really fast. She's scary. But it seems like she's adapted to the idea of actually living out this life. So she's probably, unless the perfect opportunity arises, she's probably not going to kill someone. But we'll see what happens. I really like Celeste. As we start to get more of her, she's fire.
Listen to me!
On behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply. Yeah, Taka, no, you can't do that.
What?
Hey, you can't just decide to speak for us.
This is fine.
So everyone is in agreement? Good. Wow. Oh my god, Celeste. Then if you will excuse me.
Huh?
Huh? Wait, where are you going?
Let's see.
It is almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives.
I hope you are well.
I hope... That sounded so robotic. What the hell? I hope you are well. So, goodbye. Damn. Celeste is a boss bitch. Holy shit. That is a woman. That is a woman. I'll say that much. Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural. I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her. So, I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We'll be spending the night, it looks like.
Huh.
Adaptability. So, Mr. Chairman, what next? One person already left. Well then, what say we call an end to today's meeting?
You understand?
Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyways. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow morning.
Huh?
Do we really have to stay the night here?
What can we do?
We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep.
This sucks.
So we just have to give up. That's all fine and good for today, but what do we do tomorrow?
So in the end...
Our only option is to split up and look around again and let everyone know if we find anything. Yeah, okay. Let's do that.
Aww.
Then we're done for today? Good, I'm exhausted. With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms. Makoto, are you ready to call it a day? Damn, girl's got the doomy eyes. Are we about to have sex with Sayaka? What the hell is that face? Yeah, let's go. Oh, this music. Oh, I love this BGM. I love the BGM, like, thing that we have on the, in the upper right corner. That's a really cool, like, little thing. Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Seems like a chill room. You actually have quite a bit of space. You have a lot of empty space. Too bad you don't have, like, a couch, some chairs, maybe a video game console, computer, could hang out. Like, even if it didn't have, like, internet, obviously. Just having, like, games to play and, like, something. Even board games would be cool, but problem with board games, they have to be with other people, whereas at least, like, computer games, you know, video games, like, you give them some, like, DGR. That'd be cool. Give them some Ace Attorney. That'd be cool. Only the girls' bathroom should have locks on them, right? And yeah, so he's gonna check this again. Alright, let's open it up. It's no use, it really is locked. Oh! Oh my god. Jesus Christ, Monokuma actually, that was like not... I'm usually pretty good with jump scares, but the only thing about jump scares is when I'm prepared for jump scares, they almost never get me. I was not remotely prepared for that jump scare, and the music's loud in my ears, it stopped. Oh man. That actually legit got me. Holy crap, Monokuma. Bzz, wrong. Not locked. Holy crap. Yeah, I feel you, Makoto. Jeez, talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw a ghost or something as my theme plays.
What?
Like some kind of robot bear ghost? What are you doing here?
What?
Makoto Naegi, this is super duper majorly bad. So bad it's almost magical. Ultra magical, awful attack. In point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame. Oh. Oh, so it was just a coincidence? That doesn't sound right. Wait, so the reason it won't open isn't because it's locked? The door just doesn't fit? Or maybe he really is the ultimate unlucky student.
Hey,
Didn't you see the notice? What, can't you read? The bathroom in the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock on a boys' bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think?
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Well, it's not that it's pointless, I guess, but I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that. What the fuck are you talking about, Monokuma?
listen up!
Anyways, there's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door. And that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? Just gotta turn the doorknob, then lift up while you pull.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. Go ahead, but give it a try. Turn the knob and lift the door while I pull. When I did that, the door opened without a problem. Hey, shouts to Monokuma giving us the sauce. See, it opened right up. Isn't that crazy, though? Your door's the only one that doesn't fit quite right. Damn, you're having a little too much fun there, Monokuma. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But it looks like you're not lucky at all.
Bye-bye!
Anyway, I feel like being here anymore. Bye-bye! And off he goes. God, my voice is not happy. Hey, wait. I do apologize if it doesn't sound like I'm enthusiastic, but my voice is... I don't know, it actually did a lot better the previous times, but it is not having a good time tonight. I'm still really enjoying the part, and I'm having a lot of fun, but hopefully you guys don't mind too much. I mean, I already can't do voices, so even if I sound a little less enthusiastic, in the end, really not what you're here for. You're obviously here for my gameplay, commentary, and just general thoughts on the game and stuff, obviously. Maybe you are here for my terrible voices, but yeah, I mean, there's definitely, not that I've actually seen his Let's Play of this series, but obviously, you know, Nico B obviously does amazing voices. He's like my, one of my favorite Let's Players in general. Not that I've seen a ton of his games, but just from the stuff that I've seen him play, I'm just, you know, in love with his content. And, you know, I know he's played Danganronpa. I know, Luka Jin's played Danganronpa, and she's really entertaining too. So like, yeah, and both of them are better at voices than me. So if you want someone who's decent at voices, you could try one of them. Damn it, with two. Well, yeah, no, that's actually fine. Ding dong, bing bong. Oh, we got a message. And
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
why do you have a glass of presumably wine, even though it doesn't really look like wine? It's probably juice.
As such, it is officially nighttime.
All right, are we gonna get this every day? Maybe.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Sounds good.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
If you say so, Monokuma. Looks like it's nighttime. We all promised we wouldn't leave our rooms now. All I can do now is try and get some sleep. While still mumbling to myself, I collapsed into bed. My eyes closed almost immediately. It's not that I was ready for bed exactly, I was just utterly exhausted, even though I spent most of the day passed out from getting knocked out by Mondo, but still overall in a super exhausting day, and I can't, and, so it makes a lot of sense. I hope you're feeling better in the morning, Makoto, and hopefully no one's dead. It was as if I'd spent an entire day staring at a TV watching movies. Or like some kind of illusion where I'd been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to just accept the situation we've suddenly been dropped into. No, it's a really interesting comment. There's a lot of interesting like commentary from this idea, like the concept of taking a bunch of kids and especially gifted kids in various manners and throwing them in this situation. Obviously, there's been various pieces of media that have looked to kind of explore a similar topic to this over many years. I mean, this is not by any stretch a new... I mean, obviously, maybe this exact concept, but the general idea of something like this is certainly not a new concept. But I've been curious so far. I mean, obviously, so far we haven't really gotten anywhere in the game, which feels a little weird since I've probably spent like already almost like 4 hours on this game probably, and we really haven't gotten anywhere yet. But I'm really interested. It's been really interesting so far. I love the OST. I love the character designs. I love the general vibe of the series. It's got a very interesting vibe of like, it's Ace Attorney in a lot of ways, because Ace Attorney is like super freaking serious and also comical as hell. And I feel like DGR kind of has that same vibe where it's like, obviously it's deathly serious in the literal sense, but it's also, there's also clearly going to be some memes that are going to come out of this. And there already have. I mean, just Monokuma in general is a meme, as is Hifumi. All right, right there. Wow, that was actually perfectly timed as we go to sleep. So this is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up, I'd realize it was all a dream? It's kind of lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best. Obviously, that's not going to happen, Makoto, but credit you for trying. What the hell? Monokuma Theater? What is this? In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind teacher. But when I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students of Hope's Peak Academy and strive to refine your ideals.
I swear to you, I will send you all off into a new tomorrow.
That is very ominous. So literally either the great beyond or whatever a new tomorrow means. All right, new day. Oh, and we got another message.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Interesting. Apparently it's morning, but thanks to the total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure. Anyway, what should I do now? Maybe I should go find Sayaka, and we can figure out where to go from here together? She did say she's my assistant now. Okay, it's decided. I'm gonna head to her room. With a newfound determination, I left my room. Whoa, what the hell? Okay, it's morning. So yeah, we can just save at any time, right? No, that's... Yeah, because we can just go system, save... Wait, did I save? Yeah, I did, okay. Cool. Looks like I'm saving around the same spots that my predecessor saved too, which is really funny, but that just seemed like the logical place to save for sure. Especially since... Jesus, the BGM is loud right now. But especially since all of that seemed forced. Like, all of those moments seemed... Yeah, we haven't had an actual choice yet in the game. So I'm going to exit out of the game now, and I'm going to, yeah, and I'm gonna check, yeah, so I'm gonna return to the main menu. Danganronpa. Yeah, let me just leave, and hi, Tagami. And yeah, I'm gonna kill the game, and we're gonna see how long this part's been so far. It looks like it's been about an hour and a half. A little over an hour and a half. I think that's probably a good amount for part 2. It's definitely going to be shorter than the first part, which was not my plan. My plan was for the first part to actually be the shortest part. But I think we're going to cut off there. We got a good amount of stuff in. I hope you guys enjoying the videos. Like I said, we're only going to do one, probably, this is probably going to be on a specific day of the week, probably on the weekend, probably Saturday or Sunday when this eventually comes out. But whenever it does happen, I definitely expect, hopefully you guys will enjoy the, hopefully you guys will enjoy the parts. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the videos, and I really hope that we can, I really hope that everything works out. Like I said, I hope you guys really enjoy the content, and I hope it's not too slow, because I have a very slow style, I think, with playing games, especially with any type of video games. I don't play a lot of video games, and one of the reasons I don't is because it's a big time commitment for me. And obviously a game like this kind of plays into my gaming style, because it's definitely a this game has a long time commitment. Visual novels in general have a long time commitment, and so it kind of plays into my style. But even so, I'm gonna play this game slower than probably not just you, obviously, because like Let's Plays are gonna go at a slower pace for obvious reasons, especially Let's Plays of VNs. But I think even than your normal Let's Players, I'm probably going to take a lot more time to get through stuff, because I like to really kind of absorb everything. I like to really break everything down. And obviously, since we are doing these Let's Plays, I'm going to try and give you guys a lot of commentary on my thoughts on things as we go. And as well as obviously reviewing my thoughts on each part of the game at the end here, which is kind of just another section of the playthrough that'll be a thing where I want to review my thoughts on each part of the game when we reach the end of the part. And so we are at that point where we are at the end of the second part. Technically it's my third recording, but again, because I do believe I will be most likely combining my first two recordings into basically what is just the prologue part, I definitely enjoyed this part. This will probably be on the shorter side. I definitely think that I get the feeling that a lot of the parts are going to end up being longer than this. So this will probably, like I said, be one of the shorter parts, because I do expect these parts to be pretty long. But this is certainly long enough. I am satisfied with how long it is, so it should be fine. But I'm definitely just excited to see where the story goes. It's the next morning. As far as we could tell, nobody died. Nothing urgent was coming up, so it looks like everyone's fine. It looks like we're probably going to have to wait another episode or two to get to the point where we get our first character death and we head towards our first trial and all that stuff, which should be really exciting. But, yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what happens on day 2, I guess you could say. Day 2 of the story. Because, yeah, everyone's going to start to slowly settle into their lives at Hope's Peak Academy, and I think it's going to be really interesting. I'm hoping we can explore some of the characters and just kind of explore their psyches a little more, and potentially even have our first choice, because so far there's been absolutely no input on the game, and I do expect there probably isn't going to be a ton, because it is going to follow a linear story in all likelihood, similarly to something like Ace Attorney, which does follow a singular story, is a linear story. And I don't expect there to be too much branching, but I do expect there to be some level of choices and branching, especially when we have as many characters as we do, all kind of lumped together. So I'm wondering if there's going to potentially be some downtime in the story. I'm not entirely sure how it's going to go, but I'm very curious how they're going to put it all together. I'm very excited. And so far, I certainly am curious. But I think I'm still in the same state that I was after my first 2 sessions of Danganronpa, which is, game seems interesting, but it's obviously a slow grind, and I'm okay with that. And I'm here for the journey, and I love me a slow grind. And obviously, again, we are playing what is essentially a visual novel, maybe with extra steps, but it's still a VN. So I have full fully understand that it's going to take some time to really get spicy. And I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited too. It's been fun so far. Don't really have that much else to say. Obviously, if you want to support the channel, support my reactions, and I guess gameplay videos, apparently, you could check out the Patreon. Who knows what's going on? There's a monthly movie reaction poll. I don't know. Who knows if there's anything else going on at the moment on the Patreon, but you guys can check that out if you want. There's a Discord server if you want to check that out. There's some other links as well down below if you want to check those out. So, of course, I do appreciate it. Obviously, if you want to get in touch with me, Discord's usually the best way to get into contact with me. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I don't really have much else to say. I'm really excited for more Danganronpa. I kind of want to keep going, but my voice is kind of a little iffy today, so I definitely think that this is a good place to stop. And we're probably not going to get another good stop for another like hour and a half, 2 hours, God knows how long. And I don't want to go considerably longer than we've gone so far. So I think I am going to leave it off here. So anyways, without any further ado, it's time for me to bid you adieu. Flamin' Shark signing out. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastical day. And I will see you next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace.